Hello, I just got a job. And for once, procrastination isn't the reason for my terrible upload schedule. Now, this video is going to be a little bit different. And by different, I mean much more low effort than your regularly scheduled programming. Mostly because I kind of feel bad for being gone so long, and I'm still trying to get back in the habit of making videos. So, back to the whole getting a job thing. I graduated back in May, and for 3 months after that, my days consisted of waking up, playing Minecraft, sending in job applications, watching YouTube, and going back to sleep. And also eating, I guess. And by the time I actually got the job, I had sent in almost 100 applications with 0 offers. I don't want to get too sappy here, but honestly, the biggest reason I was having such a hard time putting out content wasn't as simple as procrastination. And it's not like the videos genuinely just took that long. As insane as it may sound, I could have written, recorded, and edited them in less than a week if I really wanted to. Truthfully, there was this strange feeling of self-doubt that started to grow in me as I kept sending in applications and getting rejected. And yeah, I realized most of these companies were looking for something super specific, so even if I didn't know it, I never stood a chance anyways. But after a while, it really starts to wear down on you. But don't you worry, I'm all good now, because turns out all that effort actually amounted to something. Sometime back in August, I got a message from a recruiter, and a few emails and interviews later, I am now employed. I really wish I could tell you what the job is, because it's honestly super exciting, but you know, I got the whole YouTuber with the secret identity thing going, and I don't feel like blowing my cover just yet. I will say, there's something very bittersweet about moving out. I can't say where I moved to, obviously, but let's just say I crossed multiple state lines to work at this company, so I'm pretty far away from my childhood home. And there was something kind of surreal about the trip here. Like, it's one of those things that you always imagine happening, and you know that it's gonna happen eventually, but when you're actually there, all of a sudden it's really hard to make sense of it. And you start having those moments where you kinda gotta pinch yourself just to make sure you aren't dreaming. Speaking of the trip though, it was really nice. My parents came with me in a U-Haul to help me bring all my stuff, and stayed for a few days to help me get set up and explore the city a little bit. So it wasn't nearly as lonely as it could have been. But eventually they had to leave, and I had to get prepared to start working at an actual adult job. And as of today, I've been here a little over 2 months. And to be honest, I'm still not fully settled in. You know, I like to decorate, and I still haven't really gotten around to it because I've been busy buying the actual furniture that I need to decorate. My nightstand is just a couple of boxes at the moment, so yeah, I have a ways to go. But more importantly, I'm settled in enough now that I can finally start making videos again, and I'm really happy about that. However, I kind of need some help. Assuming you've watched my last video, which was the introduction to my new series, Minecraft Mastery, you can probably guess that those videos are gonna take a while to make, since I actually have to spend time playing the game to make them. They aren't solely reliant on my creativity. So, I've been coming up with video ideas that I could upload in the meantime. That way I don't have to leave y'all high and dry for so long anymore. But honestly, I don't really know what kind of videos you all would like to watch. I mean, I started out making Skyblock content, so it's kind of hard to gauge where to go from there. Now, I'm not necessarily asking for specific ideas, because I like coming up with that on my own, but I'm curious what type of videos you all would like to see from me. And keep in mind that these need to be sort of low to medium effort so I can still work on the bigger projects in the background. For instance, I can make something like the Minecraft but X videos that are insanely popular these days. Or I could do Minecraft documentary style videos like Fit MC or Dreams Unsolved series. Or heck, I could just make more videos like this if you enjoy them. Because if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that I can say random nonsense into a mic long enough to make a YouTube video out of it. And if that means I don't have to be gone for months at a time, I'm all for it. But I'll leave that up to you. So if you have any suggestions at all, no matter how small, please let me know in the comments. It'll help me out a ton, and hey, you never know, maybe your suggestion ends up being a video. Also, I feel like I should add, if you're worried at all about me falling into the current meta of Minecraft content that tends to get kind of stale, don't worry. I'm always going to put my own spin on whatever idea floats into my brain, whether it's totally new or if it's been done a million times. That's just how I work. Personally, I don't like the idea of sacrificing quality for quantity, or vice versa. I think it's best to find a happy medium where you can make the type of videos that you enjoy making without leaving your viewers empty-handed so long that they lose interest. Speaking of which, if you do want to see more of me, you can always follow me on Twitter. Currently, I pretty much just like random memes and occasionally tweet something funny if it comes to my head, but I do intend to start using it more, so if you want to follow me, I'll leave a link in the description. Also, if Twitter isn't your cup of tea, I do have a Discord server too, so feel free to join, and if I have time, I'm more than happy to chat for a bit. I'll leave a link in the description for that as well. Now for the big news. I've finally decided that I'm going to start streaming, right here on YouTube. Not a whole lot, so I still have time to work on other stuff, and also, have a life. But whenever I have the free time, I figure I'll hop on for a couple hours and work on whatever skill I'm trying to master in Minecraft, or just hang out and play whatever seems fun. My first stream is going to be Saturday afternoon, so don't miss it. Anyways, that's all from me. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!